Think about it. If I said that the secret to building a number of companies worth trillions of dollars was not crazy hours, unusual brilliance, or Ivy League diplomas, but instead a few tiny rules that you could easily replicate. Let's be real, Elon Musk's empire, Tesla, SpaceX xAI, and a few others, did not constitute itself by magic. It was constructed on repeatable, trackable habits anyone could steal. Here's a headshaker. Elon manages thousands of subtle choices every week. Somehow, though, he runs them as a sequence of intentional, high-risk experiments. And what's this? His net worth, hovering at $421 billion, is literally the result of compounding habits, habit by habit. That's not theory, it's reality. And today I'm going to give you 7 actionable strategies from his daily game plan that you can start applying tomorrow morning. No hype, just what works. Stay with me. Hello everyone. This isn't another publicity video about Elon. This is your real, no-nonsense breakdown of how he thinks, plans, schedules, and wagers, with examples you can actually use. I've sifted through hundreds of interviews, transcripts, and articles so you get real, tested, and proven strategies, not hype. People ask, what's the Elon secret ingredient? Here's the truth. It's not luck, systems. He started rockets, cars, and AI from the ground up because he built his mind, calendar, and incentives. And it's not limited to billionaires. What if you applied a little bit of that to your own work or ideas? Elon does not guess or herd. He breaks problems down to lowest level truths like physics, materials expense, or energy density, and rationalizes from there. That's how SpaceX brought rockets down to 10 times less expensive, and Tesla reinvented batteries from scratch. When you run into a brick wall, you ask yourself, what is truly true today? What can I not take for granted? That's your true beginning point. His days are sliced into brief segments, often 5-minute blocks. Every meeting, every activity is also timed with a reward in mind. There's no improvising. For you, ask yourself, what high payoff activity do I commit myself to for a good hard 45, 90 minutes? Those are your sacred blocks. Defend them. Here's a rule Elon adheres to. If a meeting isn't generating tangible value, get up and exit immediately. Meetings mostly steal time, especially in startups. If your team takes it as gospel that optional unless you know what you'll bring is the default, you're already light years ahead. Elon doesn't rely on credentials. He learns by himself. Rocket science, AI, car engineering, you name it. He reads, calls in experts, builds prototypes, and improvises on the spot. Spend 20 minutes a day practicing a skill that gets you ahead. Then make something. It needn't be perfect. It just needs to move. His most significant triumphs, rockets, EVs, AI, all seem dangerous. But every undertaking was broken down into small experiments that might fail quickly and inexpensively. That's the play, glides in smooth. Test quickly. Scales when it works. Test small for your purposes. Double down where you gain traction. When Tesla reformed executive pay, they linked it to revenue, valuation, and production goals, not hours worked. For your team or even solo business, pay for what moves the needle, sales, signups, features shipped, not just showing up. Elon stays up to bat on even the tiniest details, battery chemistry, cockpit software, ventilation sounds. He treats design and manufacturability as one problem. If your thing is just good, you're falling behind. Set aside time each week to rewrite, rethink, or redesign something, because excellence is the fastest edge you've got. Here's a one-day blueprint to try. Morning, tackle a problem from first principles and do one income moving task. Midday, 2 blocks of deep focus work for your core work. Afternoon, brief, focus check-ins only. Evening, 20 minutes of learning or experimentation. Think you're not Elon? Good. That's the very point. This isn't about mimicking his entire life. It's about mimicking the mechanisms. Pick one rule, test it out for a week, and observe what builds up. Here's the challenge. Time block your day. Cut out one unnecessary meeting and spend 20 minutes learning something new. Post day 1 inch in the comments and let me know which of the rules you implemented. I'll be pinning the best day 1 inch posts. And if you'd like, I'll drop a printable Elon Playbook checklist in the description. Just write checklist. Elon didn't fall into Tesla or AI. He's built them on purpose. You don't need to use his bank account to play with his playbook. Start small. Start today. And watch your compounding begin. Smash that subscribe button for more real strategies from the world's greatest wins.